Hi guys, it's Rachel here. I'm just going to start my video. I can't remember what day I'm up to, but just move my phone over there. Don't need to look at that. I don't remember what day I'm up to, but I think it's day 20. Is it day 20 or is it day 19? Who knows? Anyway, I thought I hadn't received something a while back from Amazon, so I got another one of those foldery sort of things. So I've covered it with straw paper, and as I mentioned a while back, I'm going to do one. Do I plug my microphone in? Yes. I'm going to do one just for the stamps, because I've got quite a collection of stamps now, and that way I can sort of spread my other things out, because they're a little bit squished in my ephemera folders, just in case you hadn't realized that's what I was talking about. So I'm just going to, in this video, collage the cover, and I'm wondering, what do I want to use on the cover? I'm wondering, would I like to put some of this, like I'd tear around it obviously a little bit, some medieval mirage. It's such a super pretty page, or do I want to use something else? So I quite like this blue as well, so I'll put that aside. I probably won't use that one, so I'll just put that one over there. Probably won't use that one or that one. So I'll just go through these things that I've got printed here and see what grabs my attention quickly. It doesn't really matter, it's only for me, so it's just really an ephemera folder, but of course we like to have a pretty cover, don't we? So I hope everybody's well. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. You'll probably get used to my very bodgy way of doing videos fairly quickly. I tend to fly by the seat of my pants and make it up as I go. I was having a bit of a chat to my sister the other day. She's at Mum's place for Easter. No, she's actually staying at my dad's. But oh, that's nice. Keep that aside. She's staying at my dad's, but his place is near Mum as well. So anyway, we were just having a giggle that I'm not able to pre-plan things before I start doing them. I always have to sort of make it up as I go. We once had did quite a few projects for Homespun magazine, and so I quite like that. So when I quite like that, so anyway, we had to do them together. So because I live in Italy and she lives in Australia, I had to do my part and then send it to her, and so sometimes I'd do my bit and then it'd be like the applique bit or something like that, and then my sister would write to me and she said, you've appliqued the things different to your drawing. So I'd try and be really good. I'd do my drawing first, but then of course as I went along I'd change it as I went. So she had to redo all my drawings for the magazine because I'd move things and I'd forgotten that I'd moved the things. So Sarah had double the work to do. So we had a bit of a laugh about that, because I do struggle with pre-planning. I'm not a pre-planner, let's just say that. Bits of paper here, got all kinds of stuff here. I don't think I'll use any of those. Oh, those should be in my scrap container. Those ones, the smaller ones. And you never know, I might like a little bit of collage paper. Collage paper, oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Doesn't that work well with medieval mirage? That's antique papery. We'll just put those aside over there. It's very pretty, very pretty. And then this is Artie Maze, that would work well as well. That's just a plain page, don't want any of that. Oh, and then this is all, I wonder if there's any flowers here in antique papery to fussy cut out that I might like. It's just lovely. Oh, that could be a cutter outer, that one. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Love that. Just gorgeous. Put that aside. So we're all fans of antique papery. I mean, how pretty are they? My two new faves. I still love Artie Mays, and I'm going to buy her new kit. I can't remember what it's called. But I do love... Oh, isn't that pretty? I made that. I didn't remember it. Oh, if I do say so myself. Lovely. I need to use these things. I forgot about them. What was I saying? I'm going to buy Artie Mays' new kit. She's still one of my favourites. And my other two new favourites are Medieval Mirage and Antique Papery. So I would really like to... I'll tell you who does some nice videos. I think she's on her Medieval Mirage design team, is Lynn M. If I remember, which I won't, I might link her below. She's done a few design team projects, and I think I have to watch them several times because she does amazing stuff with this paper here. So I'm thinking I'm not going to use the blue. I'm going to go with the pretty, and I might even just glue that down. I think I will. I think I'll just glue that down. And I think I might have to PVA it, because otherwise, because this is like presentation sort of paper, so it's probably better to PVA it. So just a side note, with my other ephemera bundles, my ephemera folio sort of things that I made, that I did the tutorial, I did stick down inside the pieces of scrapbooking paper on the inside cover and the back cover with double-sided tape. I don't know if you can get stronger ones, but mine's, when I put stuff in the pockets, it kind of pops up, so I have to put some glue under it. So that's just a side note. Well, you'll work it out yourselves. If yours starts popping up, you'll put glue under yours as well. But I thought I might just put that out there. Just getting the glue. Oh, I probably will have to do this video in two parts that I will join together, because I just remembered I put lunch on. It's a funny thing to forget, isn't it? I've got things in the oven. I'll have to go and check on them. Such a goose. Okay, well anyway, we'll get started, and then I'll go and check on the lunch, and then I can join two videos together now that I know how to do it. And now I'm going to grab my... Oh, where's it gone? Little card thing that Roberta sent me. Where are they? I have two floating around somewhere. Oh, here's one. Okay. Try not to make too many horrendous noises. Just gets the air bubbles out. Well, most of them anyway, because I didn't really put my glue absolutely everywhere. So we'll have a few air pockets. It's just an ephemera folio. I'm not selling it. It's not for anybody else. It's just for me. It doesn't have to be perfect. Especially when you're making something like this, you don't want to take too long to do it. Okay, I like that. I do like that. I could even, oh, did I just put my big head in? I could even, oh, I would love to have those bunnies on there, I think. What I'm going to do, it seems funny, I'm going to just cut a little bit around them. I may decide to cut more. I may decide to cut more. I'm going to put those there. Super cute. And then I'm going to, I would like to have like, I don't know if I'm going to fussy cut around that and put that there, and then a label. And I think that's going to be my cover. But I think I'm going to cut around just a little bit more. I haven't done any fussy cutting for a few days, so I have no idea where my scissors are. Oh, here they are. Found them under the mess over there. Okay. So I've finished Peggy's. You've all seen Peggy's journal. We love that. And I've done Crystal's journal. I've also prepared the flip through, but I'm just going to wait and hear from Crystal. I've sent her some photographs, and I'm just going to wait and hear if she wants me to put the flip through up before she receives the journal, or whether or not she might like it to have a surprise, because Peggy thought she might like a surprise, and then she said, oh, just put it up and then I just won't watch it. But then she watched it. So it just depends. I kind of I don't know, personally I would even like seeing it before. That's going to go there. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Gail, you could get these bunnies and have a play around with those. I think of you when I look at bunnies. I love bunnies too, but you're even more of a bunny person than I am. So you'll be liking these bunnies. So Gail cracked me up because I was watching this video. I'm a little bit behind, so I don't know how many videos behind I am. But because I don't watch, sometimes I watch every day. Sometimes I only get one video watched because maybe I'm working now and I'm recording, so I can't watch videos and record at the same time. But I was watching Gail. Anyway, she was making a card. It was the card video that she did. And she was saying that she watched one of my videos and then she couldn't sleep because then she was thinking about collaging. I thought that really cracked me up, because I can just imagine it. Can you imagine not being able to sleep because you're thinking about collaging? That is serious passion, Gail. Really made me giggle. Really made me giggle. I must say I don't like it when it's evening, because it means it's all over for the day. Literally, like my days, there's no more fun to be had. Got to sit and watch TV because I'm tired. So I don't like it when it's evening. And I hate this whole sleep thing. I mean, wouldn't it be great if we could just stay awake the whole time and we didn't have to waste our precious crafting time with sleep? Well, Gail doesn't. She brainstorms when she's sleeping. I wish I could do that. Okay, guys, I'm going to switch off because my oven went ding. I have to go and see what's happening there because my husband will be home and he'll be hungry. And I will be back in a minute. I'm back. Okay, I put the oven back on, turn the veggies. So I'll tell you what I'm cooking. I'm cooking, what am I cooking? I'm cooking vegetables in the oven. I'll tell you what they are. I'm cooking fennel, and what are they called? Oh, broccoli. The green broccoli. And because in Italian there's lots of different types of broccoli. And also I'm cooking, what's it called? Cauliflower. And I really dislike cauliflower, but there's just one way I'll eat it, and that is if I cut it into little pieces. I can't remember who told me to do this, an Italian I think. I cut it into smallish pieces, and then I cut up the fennel into smaller pieces and the green broccoli into smallish pieces, and then I put them in a bowl and I grate some Parmesan cheese or grana padano, and I toss that through. I put a little bit of salt, olive oil, toss it all in the bowl, and then I put it onto some baking paper in the oven and you roast it. And halfway through, well, it was probably a bit more than halfway through, I take it out and give it a mix, a stir, and then I put a little bit more Parmesan cheese on it, and then you roast it, and you roast it until they kind of look like they're crunchy or golden or that sort of thing. And it's really yummy, really yummy. And it's the only way I'll eat broccoli. Not broccoli, I like broccoli. I don't like cauliflower, the white one. Really dislike that. I've hated it all my life, but this way I like it. I can cope with it. And it's really good for you. So yes, so I try to eat this recipe, and it's quite filling as well. If you do, you can make quite a bit, and it's quite filling, so that's good and healthy. I wish Lulu, you can hear Lulu singing. She's singing. She's got her headphones on, so she's not even hearing how she's sounding. She's actually not that bad, not like me. She's a bit more musical like her father, but she's not sounding great at the moment because she can't hear herself. Aren't I awful? Oh, now wouldn't it have been clever of me to have that underneath? I did like that. Now what can I do? I don't mind that one coming over. Maybe I'll trim those off. Is this really stuck down? It is. Okay, so what do I need to trim off? I can make a little marking there. Can I see it? I can see it on that side. So I'll trim that off there. And that goes there, yes. And then I need to, that's all okay. And then I need to, I can feel the ear there. I need to trim that off there. And this off. And I can see my markings on the other side. So I'm just going to go down and trim. Goes right off. So I should have stuck the flowers down before I should have thought about it. I was just a little bit too overexcited, I think. So that can stick down there like so. And I don't mind that rose coming over. Perfect. Really happy with this. It's coming together. A little bit different to some of the other things I've done, slightly, not much. I've really been feeling these last couple of days, how am I going to do 100 days of collaging? Because that was my original idea. Now I can slip in some fabric collaging.
That's so cute.
Thanks, Lulu. That's so nice of you. And to think I was so awful I wasn't complimenting your singing.
Oh, I'm not singing.
You didn't even realize you were singing. Gosh, you're funny.
Sorry.
It's okay. You don't need to be sorry. I like it when you sing. It means you're happy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, how am I going to do the collaging for 100 days? Starting to worry me a bit because I don't want to be boring for you guys. And I actually have to post my photograph for yesterday's video. I didn't post that photograph on Instagram either. But I thought, oh gosh, the people on Instagram will be thinking I've gone mad as well. Because they were used to seeing all my sewing, and I haven't been sewing. I need to do some sewing. I want to make some bags, and I want to make some ring binders, covered ring binders, you know, with the slip covers, because I really like making those, and they're incredibly useful. I like that. Wow. So that's sort of recomposing the, how do you say, is that correct? The antique papery and putting it onto the wonderful medieval mirage, and they just work so well together. Just amazing. Yay. I'm going to get a label now. Let me just stand up and get my labels. And then I have to deal with the back. How am I going? So I'll be putting these two videos together. They might even have, I might even, if Steffi comes home, I'll have to stop again. And then I'll put 3 videos together. Very happy about that I can attach videos. Right, now what color do we want? I really do like that. Let's put that one aside. And I like that one even more actually. And could I possibly like a green one? I like the green one. I might like that one more. I've also got a green one that I printed on cream cardstock, and I don't like that one. So there you go. Well, I think I'm going to put the green one printed on the white paper, regular copy paper, because that is the one that I honestly like the best. I'll just grab my Yoo-Hoo glue. And Oh, I love this. This is just, I love it. I would love this, a journal with this kind of cover. Wouldn't that be nice? But the thing is, I've got all these old books and I don't want to cover them all up. That's the thing, because, you know, I'm just going to lean over. I'll grab one. This is one that I emptied out a while ago. Super, super old, like early 1800s. And, I mean, how can you cover that up? You can't. So, that's why I don't ever do these covers. But look at that. I love that. It's gorgeous. Yay. I have to print those papers out again. Really yummy. And now what am I going to put on the... Oh, Crystal. This was in your book, this piece of paper. I've got to slip that into your book. That's going in your book. Now what am I going to put on the back? I think I'm going to put some grid paper. Oh, what about a little bit of this paper? Oh, that's my collage paper. No, not that paper. Oh wait, I've got this paper. Do I want any of this? No, because I'm not going to be writing on it. So, I hope you can hear me. I'm standing up. I've just moved slightly away from my work area. I think I'm going to put some of this lovely recycled grid paper. And I think I'm going to put that there, I think. And I might put, I dropped it, I think. I was going to put I might put a doily. But I could decorate the back, really. I've changed my mind. I'm going to put that there. I know that for sure. Actually, I think this one's done. It had its day. Put that one over there. I'm going to... I think I've glued it on the wrong side, so I'll have to change my plan now. Oh dear, I have. I've glued it on the wrong side. I wanted it to go like that. I didn't want it to go like that. So it's going to have to go down here now. I made a boo-boo. Doesn't matter. You just have to adapt when you make a mistake. So I'll put that there. It's quite nice there. Well, there we go. Now I can fit that in. Oh, the husband's here. I'll have to stop just a second. I'll just stop. We'll go and have lunch and then I'll be back. I'm doing a video. He's looking at me in a funny way. Okay, I'll finish this bit here. Okay, I'm just signing off for a minute and I'll be back soon. Bye. Hi, I'm back with the third part of my video. There'll be no more interruptions because, oh, I love that. Love it. There will be no more interruptions. I better concentrate because Lulu has gone to her friend's place and Stefano has gone to his friend's place and they're going to play music and sing all afternoon. No, my husband doesn't sing, but his friend does. And so I can stay here by myself and do whatever I want. I quite like that. However, will it look funny sitting there? Because that one's not quite big enough. If I were to fussy cut that one to go there. I'm just going to get my big scissors and trim this off. Gosh, these papers are, they've got so many uses. Like you can have the whole page. You can, you know, fussy cut things and use bits and pieces. It's really wonderful. I probably should have my other little scissors, but it's not too fussy, should I say. Yeah. So I'm hoping my microphone is now working now that I realized I had to attach it to another jack. Because when I ordered it, it came with two things and I just thought it was an extension cord. I don't know. I can't remember what I told you in the beginning of the video, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself. I might have said it in my other video that I don't know if I'm posting yet. That it came with two cords and I just thought the other one was like an extension if I needed to be further away from the iPad or something. But so anyway, because it had all of a sudden wasn't working, and also when I put the jack in the iPad, it was sticking out a little bit. You remember that time when I said OMG, and I thought I hadn't I didn't have any sound because I looked like it was hanging half out. Well, actually, that's how it was. So anyway, I thought I'll just give it a whirl this morning and attach it to the extension cord. And lo and behold, when I blew into it, I could hear noise. So I think I just didn't have it attached properly previously, and that's why I thought it wasn't working. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness, I just love it. I'm going to stick that right there, and that's done. See, if I attach it right there, flush up to the doily, it doesn't look like it's floating in the air. Yep, it's done. So this was a good page. I like this. And there we go, we've done the next day. It was easy peasy. Well, it's easy when you've got nice things to work with. It's kind of hard to really stuff it up, isn't it? If you've got nice things, chances are it's going to be okay. So that could be a good tip. Start off with really nice supplies like digital kits and papers and things like that, and you'll probably like what you've done. I really like that. Oh, I love it. Oh, I can't stop looking at it. Oh, I might have to just have it here. Like, look at that. Love it. I wonder where those bunnies came from. They are gorgeous. Wow. Really like it. And I really like, see, now that looks like it tucks behind because I trimmed it off, and I like the way that comes over because it kind of does looks like a real bush. Yay. Okay. And I think the reason why I liked this on the white paper more than the cream paper was because this is all on the white paper as well, the presentation paper. So except for that, but that I don't mind that. I don't know why, but I really preferred that with the white. So there you go. So now all I have to do is choose some papers for inside, and then I'll stick in the pages, and then I'll come back another day and show you. There's no collaging going on inside, so I'm not going to show you the rest of it. You can watch the other videos. I can link those below if I remember. I need to remember a few things, don't I? And so that's going to be my stamp one. How exciting. I love that. Okay, so thank you for bearing with me, guys, and my blabbing on as usual, and I hope everyone's well, and happy Easter. I'll have a video tomorrow, I think, even though I'm heading off to lunch, and I hope you all have a wonderful time. Bye.